Good fun.
I'm here.
Lulu.
Edgar.
Oh, Mary, there you are.
Stand firm, amici. The dancing.
What on earth's going on here?
It's a power cut. We have them all the time here.
I see. You got my telegram, Sarah's coming.
I'm so glad you could get away.
I've so much to tell you. A lot of news, in fact.
But we can talk tomorrow. How about a dance?
He's come all the way from Cannes just to see her.
That's style for you.
I bet he'll ask her to marry him.
He's a bit long in the tooth for her, isn't he?
He has other qualities to recommend him. Oh. And he's a big shot in India.
In her position, she'd do best to say yes, then, if he offers.
You make her sound like a pauper.
Well, Ducky, that's what she is. She has nothing but the jewels she stands up in. Even the villa's on loan.
No, a girl like that doesn't starve. There'll always be someone around who'd see to her.
How about when she's 60, Harold? Will someone be there to see to her then?
I was very, very annoyed. But otherwise, it was a very enjoyable evening. Awful. I'll drive you home. Then I'll take a taxi back to my hotel.
The power must be out all over Florence.
Indeed.
What are they doing?
Di che c'è da guardare? Voti a te, che c'è? Aia, scemo!
Are you all right?
I'm quite all right. Nothing like this has ever happened before. I really don't understand it.
No harm done. We're clear of them. Mary, will you marry me? Are you surprised?
Yes. Well, no, actually. I thought you might ask me, but now you have.
You needn't answer right away.
Might I have just a couple of days to think it over?
Of course. If I came back here on Tuesday after my meetings are finished in Rome, would that be enough time?
Yes, absolutely. Shall we move out onto the terrace?
Very good.
The morning is my favorite time here.
Yes, it is lovely. You know, I really must go, but before I do, I want to give you this.
What's that for?
It's for you. Keep it beside your bed. Take it with you if you have to go out alone.
Edgar, I wouldn't have a clue what to do with it, even if I did need it.
I'm leaving it here. I don't want to frighten you, Mary, but I must speak up. Regardless of what happens between you and I want you to consider leaving Italy quite soon. The hostility that we met with on the road last night merely confirms what I've already heard.
What have you heard?
Well, if Foreign Office reports are to be believed, there are hungry workmen roaming the countryside without jobs or money, and penniless refugees are pouring across the border to escape the Nazis. And a woman alone is an easy target.
Things will settle now after Munich. Oh, you're sweet to worry. Well, I'll take your gun if you really want me to. But you can't believe all that you hear. You know, the people here feel so safe, we don't even lock our doors at night.
Truth is, I'm so fond of you, I'd probably worry about you no matter where you are.
Well, in that case, I'll stay here in the garden until you get back. That'll stop you from worrying.
I do not want you to deny yourself the pleasures of Florence. Just be careful.
Yes, it is very beautiful, isn't it? You needn't bother referring to the guidebook. That one in particular. No, it's quite useless. I can tell you everything you need to know.
I don't really want to know anything, thank you. I came here to look. I find it calming here.
Oh, ditto, Ducky. And at least here the smell of garlic and unwashed feet is hidden by the incense, which cannot be said of the museums. You are here as a tourist, I take it?
And you clearly are not.
That would be correct, yes. I live here. And where are you staying, if I may ask?
At a villa belonging to some friends, called the Rothmans. Perhaps you know them?
Oh, yes. Oh, Chettinale. Oh, lovely. I haven't been there in years. But then I don't get invited to the parties.
Since you know Florence so well, perhaps you might direct me to some places of interest.
Oh, well, I think I may have an hour or so to spare. Lead on, Macduff.
Now, the first thing you need to know about Florence is that it's always been a viper's nest of intrigue and betrayal.
Hello there. Don't get up. Where were you this morning? I came by, but you were gone. Oh, well, never mind. The important thing is what happened last night with Sir Edgar. I'm half dead with curiosity.
We had a very nice time, thank you.
And?
And nothing. Oh, there was one thing. We had the most unpleasant experience coming back in the car. Some thugs almost attacked us. It was really quite frightening.
I can't understand it. Everyone knows Florence is the safest city in Europe these days.
All the same, if you know of anyone going to your party tonight who could come back with me in the car and then get a taxi on, I'd feel much safer.
Well, yes, as a matter of fact, I do. He's a delightful American, like me. He's an old friend and a pillar of respectability. Sir Edgar would approve. He just got in from Paris this morning, but he partly grew up here, so he knows everyone. And he's rich and he's married. And he'll see you home if I ask him.
That'd be lovely.
We can't have you up here pining away.
Actually, I had a lovely morning. I went into town and I met a man called Lucky Ledbetter.
Oh, so Lucky got to you, did he? He loves nothing better than to pick up unsuspecting tourists and show them his Florence. Of course, he'd much prefer to find a fresh-faced young Englishman, but they don't come anymore. I could invite him tonight if you'd like. Oh, it's so hard putting a party together these days with everyone leaving. Soon there'll only be sodomites and middle-aged lesbians left. But then I suppose that hardly matters to you since you're leaving us so soon.
What do you mean?
Oh, come on, Mary.
What?
Don't try to tell me that Sir Edgar Swift came all the way from Cannes to dance the foxtrot. He proposed to you, didn't he?
Yes.
I knew it.
But I haven't given him an answer yet. So please, Princess, don't tell anyone.
My lips are sealed. Why didn't you accept his proposal then and there? I hope you're not one of those that has to be in love to marry.
Didn't you love your husband?
Good God, no. He was so ugly he'd frighten the horses. But he was rich, titled, and Italian, all of which appealed.
He does have many fine qualities, and I'm very fond of him. And I must admit, I do quite like the idea of being the wife of the governor of Bengal.
What? Oh, Mary, you didn't tell me that. The governor of Bengal. Oh. Maybe he'll be viceroy next. Just think of all those young aides-de-camp running around doing your bidding.
I expect it'll be very hard work. I think it'll have its rewards.
Well, quite. But if things did get slow, you can always take a lover.
Oh, I don't think respectable women do that, Princess.
Nonsense, I'm respectable. And I've had so many lovers you can't imagine. You can boast about it at my age when no one is interested anymore. But at the time, it had to be all hush-hush. Of course, that was half the fun of it.
No one ever found out?
Oh, no. That would have meant ruin. There were rumors. Second-rate provincial town like this flourishes on rumors if there's nothing better.
Didn't any of them ever break your heart?
Oh, no. It was all just good fun, Ducky. You know, sex and champagne in the afternoon and all that. And quite honestly, at At this point, I can hardly remember who I had a fling with and who I didn't. Although there was one I shall never forget. Too brief to be called an affair, really. Just one night, in fact. They'd never have guessed. He was young, poor, and unhappy. He'd never had any pleasure, never known any of the good things money could buy. I gave him a night of absolute happiness. Something he never dreamt of. And that we both knew would never be repeated. I was very beautiful, you know. Everybody wanted me. But I gave myself to him in a way that I never gave to any other man. And I felt absolutely pure and good after it. Oh, Ducky, I've got to leave you this minute. Wonderful Dr. Cohn is coming to do something about my heart. And if I'm not back, he won't wait. So if anything ever goes wrong with you, Cohn's the one. He's a Jew, but so what? The fascists would like to kick him out. Their party wanted to deport him, but I put a stop to it.
How'd you manage that?
Because, Ducky, the princess knows something about everyone. See you tonight.
Chin.
To you, Harold.
Oh, yes, an literature copy. Harold. See you again.
Nice to see you.
Very well. I hope you can. I really do hope you can.
So I said, Baghdadi. I was about 13 of them.
Mary, my dear girl, I knew you were well connected, but I had no idea of the extent of your social sway. My dear, the Princess San Ferdinando hasn't looked sideways at me for 20 years. And this afternoon, out of the blue, she invites me to dinner. I can only assume that you were the catalyst of this wondrous turn of events.
Well, I'll take credit for it if you want, but it was the princess's idea.
Ah, oh dear. Oh, I wonder what she wants from me.
Is that the Duce's man over there?
Yes.
So
That man licking his boots is Archibald Gray, head of the British Institute. Oh dear, the poor thing simpers in the most embarrassing way. You see, he's absolutely terrified that Leopardi is going to kick him out of the country.
Mary! Oh, Mary, come on over.
Arrivederci.
Signore.
The Princess San Ferdinando asked me to deliver this. Good evening.
Good evening.
I'm sorry, I'm Peppino Leopardi.
Mary Penn.
Nice to meet you. I must tell you, Mrs. Penn, that your presence here fills me with relief.
Why is that?
Because you bring down the average age of the guests by at least 20 years. Needless to say, you would stand out from any crowd, regardless of age. Oh, bentornato! Just when I...
Ladies and gentlemen, dinner is served.
Everybody, let's sit. Signor Leopardi. Signor Leopardi, you're here, beside me.
Yes. Signor Leopardi. Yes, how are you?
Rolly, you're there beside Mary. Everyone comfy, cozy? Good. Well, the champagne was good. Let's hope the food is.
Mary Penn. Rolly Flint, I'm your escort home tonight.
Oh, how do you do?
Oh, very well. Now that I'm here next to you and your party is down there.
Mrs. Panchin.
Mrs. Panton, may I ask if that was Sir Edgar Swift who was with you last night at the dance?
Yes.
I thought so. I knew him years ago in India. Now I wish I'd said hello. It was Edgar Swift last night, Archibald.
Is he still in India, then?
He's just been made governor of Bengal.
Governor of Bengal, by Jove. That's a plum job to get. Oh, yes.
I've always wanted to live in India.
Perhaps you should marry him, Princess. You said he was single.
Oh, he isn't married then?
Well, not yet.
I think it would be a very suitable alliance.
I don't know whether you much like the climate of Calcutta, Princess San Fernando.
Oh, I've reached an age where I prefer my alliances to be temporary. That's why I have such a soft spot for Rowley. His intentions are always dishonorable. I wish you'd been here last night for our wonderful peace and our time party. You could ravish me in the midst of the power cut.
Oh, it would have been a pleasure.
Damn power cuts. There's hardly a day goes by without one now. Cost me a fortune in candle wax.
It's probably the armament factories outside of town using up all the power. I'm told they're working day and night getting ready for war. Oh, smile, Leopardi. I'm only kidding. We all know there's not going to be a war, now that we have the Munich Pact.
At least now we have some factories, which is more than we did under those wretched liberals.
Here, here.
I think it's about time we had the singer. Now, you'll be astonished. He really has a magnificent voice, all macaroni and emotion. Chiedi a quel uomo di cantare la canzone che ha cantato the other night when I was here.
The singer.
He's not here? Oh, what a bore. I particularly wanted my friends to hear him. Don't you have anything else?
Yes, Princess. I have a wunderbar violin.
Oh. All right. I've had too many martinis to sing to you myself.
But the princess told me much about you.
Really? Well, I wouldn't go by what she told you. I'm certainly not going to go by what she told me about you.
What was that?
Don't worry about it.
Well, I should tell you, she gave you a very good review. But since you say she's not to be trusted, perhaps you'll tell me about yourself.
I'm afraid you'd be bored.
I'll let you know.
Thank you, Signor.
Thank you.
English widow. Very smart. Very pretty. Unattached in Florence for an indefinite period. That's how the princess described you. Of course, I assumed she'd be setting me up with some doughy-faced matron who couldn't get a date. But you must have men falling all over themselves to take you home.
Usually I drive myself.
I think you're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen.
How many women have you said that to?
Quite a few. That doesn't make it any less true when I say it to you.
I suppose not. But we'll leave it at that, shall we?
Why? I think it's a very interesting subject.
I dare say my head was turned by such talk when I was a girl, but now that I'm older, and I hope wiser, the subject ceases to excite me very much.
You're a sensible woman.
Now you're paying me a compliment that does flatter me.
That wasn't my intention.
Really? Sounds very like an opening I've heard rather often before. Give a plain woman a hat and a pretty woman a book. Isn't that the idea?
Signore e signori, wunderbar music.
Thank you, Peppino. È terribile, caro Peppino.
È not good. Mi dispiace, principessa. The singer tomorrow.
I'm afraid we can't wait till tomorrow, Peppino. Oh, well. Have them bring the next course and more wine. We'll drown our sorrows. So sorry. It was like Jack Benny, wasn't it?
Thank you. Thank you. That was generous.
He looked so wretched and played so badly.
Let's go for a drive. Or are you tired?
Well, yes, I am, rather.
All right, well, in that case, I'll take the shortcut back. It must have been the other road.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to take a look at this place since we're here. Do you mind?
Suppose not.
Looks like an old chapel.
They must bring the lemon trees in here when it starts to get colder.
Peaceful, isn't it?
Yes, it is. How long are you staying in Florence?
I don't know. I don't like to make set plans.
How does that sit with your wife?
She doesn't mind. We lead independent lives.
Very modern.
Are you going to marry this fellow Swift?
That is a very forward question coming from someone I met for the first time tonight.
I like sharing confidences with strangers myself. I thought you might too.
You don't know him, do you, Edgar Swift?
No. But I've heard a bit about him.
From the princess, no doubt. I am going to marry him, yes.
Do you love him?
No.
Do you think it'll be much fun being married to a man you don't love?
I don't want love.
That's a very strange thing to say.
No, it isn't. I don't want love because for years I've only known the humiliation of it. I loved my husband desperately. And he ended up killing himself with drink and gambling and left me with nothing. Apart from debts.
How long were you married?
12 years. Everyone told me I shouldn't marry him. But I didn't care. I had plenty of money then. But I'd have married him if he hadn't had a cent. He was such fun. Lots of friends, and we were terribly in love. But in the end, he was bankrupt and had no friends except for the riffraff that sponged off him and bled him to death, and the women he went with when he went out and got blind drunk. No, I preferred it that way. First, I was terribly jealous and very upset, and in the end, I realized that if he didn't have them, he'd come home and want me with his breath stinking of whiskey and his face all distorted and all hunched up. And I knew it wasn't love that made him passionate, just drink. Me or another woman made no difference. And his kisses made me feel sick. And his desire horrified me. I should have left. But I couldn't. Even when I thought I'd die of shame, even when he got rough with me. Still stayed. How could I leave when I knew that I was the only thing standing between him and absolute ruin? He was alone in the car when he crashed it, my God. He was doing 60 miles an hour on a slippery road and went straight into a tree. I got there before he died. And his last words were, "I've always loved you, Mary." And that broke my heart. Because you see, despite it all, I still loved him. Well, you certainly got more than you bargained for when you brought me up here, didn't you? Well, may I have one of your cigarettes, please? Anyway, I feel much better.
I'll try it.
No, I'm fine. I'd like to.
You had some lousy luck with that husband of yours. Do you mind if I say just one thing before we drop this? I don't think you should marry Swift. I think you would feel just as trapped as you were before, and that you should wait for someone who can make you truly happy.
Edgar will make me happy. He's everything I could possibly want. I've known him my whole life. He's strong, he's clever, he's trustworthy, he's ambitious. He could never let me down. He wouldn't know how.
Sounds like everything I'm not. I bet I'd be easier to live with.
I'll take your word on that. Sleep, we should go.
Would you still want him if your circumstances were different? Say, if you were fabulously rich.
Well, I'm not, am I? You can't possibly imagine what it feels like to be dependent on other people's generosity. No matter how freely given.
No, I can't. But I do know what a loveless marriage is like. I know what that feels like and what that does. And that's why you have to wait. Until you find someone who makes every nerve in your body snap. Makes your mouth dry when your eyes meet. Do you remember that feeling? It can happen. In a moment.
You're a collector of such moments, aren't you, Rolly Flint? Well, I'm not going to be one of them.
Whatever you say. Well, that was an overreaction.
Go ahead! Marry your aging empire builder and be damned!
Non l'ho visto.
I'm so sorry.
It is nothing. Please don't be frightened. I won't hurt you.
You're the violinist from the restaurant.
Yes. And you're the lady who was so generous to me.
What are you doing here?
I live in one of the cottages just below your villa.
How do you know where I live?
I've seen you pass by in your car. Pass by very fast in your car. But I know that you have a lovely garden and a beautiful triptych of the Churchminte.
Have you seen it?
No. How would I? The peasants have told me about it.
Would you like to see the garden and the painting? It was the least I can do. I almost killed you a moment ago.
This would give me great pleasure, but unfortunately I'm leaving Florence tomorrow, so...
Why didn't you come now?
Well, now?
Why not? Garden's never so lovely as under a full moon.
I should be very pleased.
Jump in, I'll drive you up.
That is where I live. Absolutely wonderful.
Come on, get you a glass of wine. Then we're going to have a look at the garden.
No wine, thank you. Would go to my head.
You haven't eaten, have you?
It is not important.
Come into the kitchen. Let's see what we can find you. You know, I've just realised I don't even know your name.
Karl Richter, Stundewart.
I thought you were Italian. That sounds German.
No. I am not German. I'm Austrian. I was when it existed.
You're a refugee?
Yes.
When did you come here?
6 months ago, after the Anschluss. Some of the students, we protested against the German takeover. Tried to organize resistance. It was stupid, of course. We hadn't a hope. The only result was that 2 of us were shot and the rest put in a concentration camp. But I escaped across the mountains into Italy. My family, they're still there. Parents and younger sister. I don't know if I have nightmares that the Nazis have killed him because of me. But I don't want to think about that now. I just want to enjoy being here in this dream with this food and wine and beautiful surroundings.
Come on, let's go and have a look at the garden.
It is Viennese waltz.
Can you dance?
Yes, I can do that. At least better than I play violin.
Let me see.
This way.
It is so beautiful here. It is almost unbearable. You must be very happy here.
I have been very happy.
I'm glad. You deserve to be happy. You're different from anyone that I've ever met. You're kind, compassionate. You're a beautiful person. You should have everything in the world that you desire.
At all events, I have everything I have any right to hope for.
I could die this night. I should think of it all my life. No matter what happens, I will always have this evening to remember. The glimpse of your beauty and the recollection of this lovely spot. I shall remember you as a goddess in heaven. Thank you. Good night.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Where are these from? I can't find a card.
I don't know, Signora. They were at the door when I arrived back this morning, so I put them in a vase. They're just wildflowers, not from a shop.
Never mind.
Did you have a visitor last night, Signora?
No.
There were dishes in the dining room.
Oh. Oh, yes, that was me. I'm sorry, Nina. I should have cleared up after myself.
That's not a problem, Signora.
Sì? Sì, signora?
Sì, sì.
Hello.
What's all this about?
We haven't a clue.
Good God. It's Ducky and Pussy Daughtry. I thought they died years ago.
They did.
Thank you very much for coming this morning. I'm sorry to have to summon you here at such short notice, but I wanted to speak to you before you hear what I have to say from some other source. As of this coming Monday, all foreigners living in Florence will be required to bring in their papers and register their names and addresses at the central police station on a weekly basis. Please. Please. Please do not be alarmed. In addition to greatly helping the police with their work, this measure will ensure your safety while you are here in the City of the Lily. That's all. Are there any questions?
Why?
Why is it safer for us if the authorities know where we are at all times?
I did not want to alarm you by going into detail about our decision. But since you ask, I will tell you, Mr. Flint. As you know, we have experienced an influx of foreign refugees in Italy over the past several months. Many of these people have no papers and nothing to recommend them. They have fled their own countries and arrive here expecting to be fed, clothed, given jobs. What these undesirables don't get on a silver plate, they will often obtain by violence and robbery. This cannot be tolerated. This cannot be tolerated. This is the way for us to send a message to the tramps and vagabonds that they are not welcome in Florence. Does that answer your question, Mr. Flint? Good. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I think there is tea and sandwiches in the foyer.
Mary, did you get the flowers?
You sent them?
Yes.
Well, actually, I picked them. I found myself walking in the early hours this morning.
I'm sorry. You were up at the villa?
I just wanted to make sure that you'd gotten home safely. I saw the car in the drive, so I knew all was well. I thought of throwing pebbles at your window, but then I thought better of it, and I just left the flowers.
Must have taken you hours to get back into town.
Time to think. No one's ever done that to me before. Left me out in the middle of nowhere in the dead of night.
I'm not proud of it.
Well, nor am I. Of what I did, what you tried to do. You were right to put me in my place.
Well, thank you very much for the flowers. They're very pretty.
My pleasure. Listen, I'm having a dinner with some friends tonight. A small place in town. I'd love you to come.
No, I can't. I'm sorry.
Come on.
I'd really like to, but well, I think it would be unwise.
Just as a friend. It's an olive branch. Please come.
No, I can't. No, I can't. No, I can't come.
No monkey business, I promise.
Please, just leave me alone.
If you say you want me to.
I do.
I'm at the Bristol Hotel, if you change your mind.
I won't.
Princess San Ferdinando rang again, Signora. I told her you will speak to her in the morning.
Thank you.
I've locked up everywhere except here. Will there be anything else?
No, you go along to bed now, Nina.
He will be back in 2 days, signora.
Oh. Yes, I know. Go along now.
Yes.
Carl,
Yes,
what are you doing here?
it's all right, and she's in bed, and I adore you.
No, really, Carl, you can't stay here. You must go.
No, it's quite safe. My darling, I waited all day to see you. It made me so happy.
Well, I'm glad. I thought you had to leave Florence today.
I stayed. How could I leave knowing you were here? You've given me something to live for.
No, please don't. We can't do this. I thought you understood. We can't see one another anymore. I'm not free. I shall be leaving here soon. I'm getting married. I'm afraid it's impossible. We should meet again.
But I have to see you, or else I'll die.
There's an unwritten understanding between us. Please, it's impossible.
But I love you. Don't you love me?
No.
Then why did you take me?
Because I wanted to give you something to make you happy. My heart was full of tenderness and pity.
I never asked you for your pity. Why didn't you leave me alone? You threw me in this heaven, and now you want to throw me back into hell? No. No. No!
I've been very stupid and I've hurt you. I'm terribly sorry. If there's anything I can do to make up for it, anything at all, I'll gladly do it.
What are you doing? You're offering me money? How much money have you got here?
2,000 or 3,000 lira. It's enough to get you into Switzerland. You'd be safe there.
Do you always have to pay for your love? You think I'd be satisfied with a few lira? Would I not take the bracelets and pearls that you wear?
You can have them too. They're over there in my trunk.
I don't want them! Don't you think I could have made terms with the Nazis if I wanted money? I didn't need to be an outcast. I didn't need to starve!
I meant to do you a kindness. You seem to think I've done you harm. If I've offended you, if I've hurt you in any way, then I ask for your forgiveness. I only meant to do good.
You are an idle, sensual, worthless woman. What good have you ever done in your life?
I'm sorry, I truly am.
You made a mistake.
You're right, I know that now.
Made a big mistake. It's a risk to take a strange man to one's house, you know. I took her for a goddess. And you're just a whore. Would be a good thing maybe if I had cut your throat to prevent you from hurting others as you've hurt me. And I could, you know. Who'd ever suspect me?
If you don't go at once, I'll fire. If you come an inch nearer, I'll shoot.
You think life means anything to me? You would be robbing me of an intolerable burden. Quick. Shoot. I'll forgive everything. Shoot! Haven't you the courage? Poor child. Stupid you are. Very stupid. Very stupid. Come. Mustn't play with men as you play with me. You asked me not to forget. I will forget. But you won't.
Please don't.
What is it?
Are you all right, Signora? I thought I heard a noise.
Oh, I had nothing. Go to bed.
Yes, Signora.
How did you get here so quickly?
The night porter was asleep, so I borrowed his bike. What on earth is this about?
Please don't say a word. Come.
Who is he?
I don't know. I've never seen him before.
What happened? He killed himself?
Do you think I killed him?
I don't know. What's happened here?
For God's sake, don't ask me questions.
His gun?
No.
Yours?
Mm-mm. Belongs to Edgar. Lent it to me.
I see. And how did this fella get it? Pull yourself together and tell me exactly what happened. Did he?
No, he didn't, and I thought he was going to.
Oh, it's so frightening.
But we have to call the police.
Oh, no, we can't. Can't. I did know him. He was the violinist from the restaurant the other night. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, God. The scandal. Edgar. This'll ruin Edgar.
Stop pacing and tell me what happened.
Last night, I nearly ran over him on the way back here. And we talked. He knew about the painting and the garden, and I felt sorry for him. So I asked him back here, and then and then,
I see.
No, you don't understand. He was so lonely and unhappy. I thought I was doing something good. I thought he was going to kill me. But he didn't. He killed himself. I wish he had killed me.
Keep your head. I'll get you out of this. Otherwise, it's all over. You were asleep. When you woke, there was a man, obviously a burglar. He had a gun. There was a struggle, and the gun went off. You killed him. He killed himself. Doesn't matter.
No, he wasn't a thief. I've done him harm enough without casting a slur like that on him.
Doesn't matter what you say. It isn't as if you killed him. If you say you killed him in self-defense, I think it'll wash. Or when he was cornered, he was afraid your screams would bring along the servants. He killed himself.
No. Lena heard the shot. She came to my door and asked if anything was the matter, and I said no. She'll tell the police that if they question her.
Why did he have to do it here? No, that's it. We have to make it appear as though he didn't do it here.
How?
We'll move the body, then you can't be connected with his death. Put some clothes on, and then help me. Help me with him.
Oh no.
If you stay calm, we won't have any trouble. Get in. Come close. I think we're lovers. Shall we go? This is good. We have to go. Let's go. It's almost dawn. I'd better go.
I'll see you to the gate.
Go inside and make sure everything's tidied up, and then you go to sleep. You've got to be your bright, beautiful self tomorrow.
Oh, I can't imagine it's going to be tomorrow.
You'll feel better after a sleep. You're going to Lulu Good's picnic, yes?
I can't possibly. No, I'm going to telephone to say I'm sick.
Oh, you must go. And you must act as though you hadn't a care in the world. Just supposing on the remote chance that suspicion falls upon you. I know. There can't have been anything in your behavior to indicate a guilty conscience. You understand? I'll take this. I'll clean Swift's gun. I'll get it back to you tomorrow.
But if they find the body, when they wonder where the gun is?
No. Because I'm going to go into the woods now, fire a round from my gun, and then lay it by the body. Swift was right. It's good to have a gun about you in Italy today. He being such a law-abiding citizen. He'll have registered his the moment he came into the country. Mine is of an unofficial variety. It's completely untraceable.
Oh, Rowley, you've thought of everything. No, really, I don't know how to thank you.
I'd do it for any pal. But particularly enjoyed doing it for you. Go to bed.
You won't be there tomorrow, won't you?
Unless something better turns up. I'm joking. I'll be there.
Please be careful.
Don't worry about me. The devil's a sportsman. He takes care of his own.
Signora. Signora.
What is it?
It's very late, Signora. Almost 12 o'clock. I tried to wake you earlier. The Prince and San Ferdinando will be here soon.
I couldn't get back to sleep after you woke me, so I had to take a couple of my little tablets.
Oh, I'm very sorry, Signora. I heard a sound and thought I'd better come and see if anything was wrong.
It's probably just a car on the road. Sound travels very far at night.
Yes. There is a telegram on the tray that arrived for you this morning.
Thank you.
col dito al parete.
Mio Dio, principessa è così pallida. Si accomodi.
Il cadavere dal bosco. Che orribile disastro. Davvero, davvero. Oh, Mary, you'll never guess what happened. They found a dead body down the road at the Colossus. And that's not all. We knew him.
I arrived just as they were dragging the corpse out of the woods, and the sheet kept slipping off. Oh, it was such a ghastly sight, you know, all bloody and mangled.
Terrible.
Yeah, terrible. Shot clean through the heart.
Do they know who he was?
Oh, yes. His landlord found him this morning when he went to lay traps. He lived in that cottage up by the Rothmans where Mary is staying. He was a fiddler at Peppino's in town. We were there just the other night. He played for us. He was quite impossible, wasn't he, Mary?
He didn't play very well.
Well, that's putting it mildly. If I played that badly, I'd shoot myself.
Really, Princess? That isn't very bad taste.
Well, yes, I suppose it is. Actually, I feel rather bad about the whole thing. I made such a fuss the other night that Peppino said he'd fire the boy. And then today I found out that he was a refugee. Oh, it's a shame. He had rather an interesting face, didn't he, Mary?
I didn't pay very much attention to him.
Oh, somebody did. Because according to Peppino, they left him 100 lira tip. I thought you were the only one nice enough to do that. Well?
It was me. I gave him the money because I felt so sorry for him.
Oh, Mary, you are kind.
Maybe too kind. They'll all be wanting big tips from now on.
Oh. Well, you did him a good turn. Because the last thing he did was pay the people he stayed with all the money he owed them in rent and board. Then he took out his gun and killed himself.
Some water, dear? Did the policeman actually say that he killed himself?
Oh, yes. Straight from the horse's mouth, they found the gun clasped in his hand.
Can't we talk about something nicer now?
Yes. Thank you, Lulu. It's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful picnic.
Absolutely gorgeous.
You were fantastic. Don't be sad, be relieved. The police didn't suspect a thing.
How can I be relieved when all I can think of is that poor, friendless boy lying unburied under the sky? I wish I knew why he did it.
Men are vain, Mary. Particularly young men. You gave him the stars, and then you threw him into a gutter.
I'm not that special. And even if I were, you'd have thought he'd have killed me, not himself.
You're right. You are right. I mean, if it had been me, I wouldn't kill myself. I like my life too much. That fellow must have wanted to die. My guess is if it hadn't have been you, it would have been someone or something else that would have driven him to it. I'm trying to make you feel better. That's the best explanation I can come up with. Anyway, it all boils down to the same thing in the end. He's dead, and all we can do now is regret that fact and be damn glad that we didn't get caught getting rid of the body. I'll tell you now, it's over. If we'd been picked up, I don't know if we could have proved that one of us didn't kill him.
Why would you have done it?
Oh, dozens of reasons would occur to the fertile imagination of an Italian cop. I don't have a very good reputation where women are concerned. And you are an almost perfect specimen of the genus peach. How could we have proved that there wasn't something between us? I might have caught him in your room and killed him out of jealousy. Or he might have caught us in a compromising circumstance, and I'd have killed him just to protect your reputation. People do these stupid things, you know?
What you did trying to help me was just as crazy.
Ah, well, what's life without a little risk? That's what it's all about, isn't it?
had enough excitement over the past 24 hours for a lifetime.
I'll be at the villa at about 4 with the gun, if that suits. It's all clean.
Thank you.
Ah, what's all this tete-a-tete here? Tongues will be wagging if you're not careful, you two.
I'd never two-time you, Princess. You know that.
Oh, hello there. Oh, I fell asleep. What time is it?
Good evening, Mrs. Spencer. I'm sorry to disturb you.
Signor Leopardi. Hello.
Excuse me for coming unannounced, but I need to talk to you.
Oh, yes.
I see you are expecting someone. I will not keep you longer.
Come to the drawing room, would you?
Oh, yes.
Please, sit.
Oh, thank you. Mr. Flint says you gave him this. Did you? It was found on him today when he was stopped on the street. It belongs to Sir Edgar Swift. He registered it a few days ago when he entered the country. But you already know that, don't you?
Yes. Sir Edgar gave it to me before he left for Rome, and I, in turn, lent it to Mr. Flint.
Why did you do that?
For his protection. The places he goes, he seemed to need it more than I did.
I'm afraid I have not been quite straight with you. Flint did not say you gave him the gun. In fact, quite the opposite. He claims he bought the gun from some street thug in Florence. Please, tell me, Mrs. Fenton, has Flint been involving you in some illegal activity? I'm sorry to have tricked you. But I knew Flint was lying, and I needed to find out what's going on here. You know, you have nothing to fear from me. I admire you greatly. Please, tell me the truth, or I shall begin to think that you and Flint have something more to hide.
There's nothing to tell. I expect Mr. Flint is aware that it's not quite legal to lend firearms to friends and was merely trying to protect me. I'm sure that if you present him with what I've told you, he'll come clean.
I'm quite sure that Flint has never protected anyone in his life except himself. I have known him for many years. And I can tell you, he is a man with no backbone, no moral sense, no integrity whatsoever. He's the antithesis of the upright moral man we have in the New Italy. However, his glib routine seems to have some success with shop girls and waitresses.
You may not approve of him. That doesn't make him a criminal, now, does it?
No. But with this, it will be easy for me to argue that he is.
Where is Mr. Flint now?
In jail. I think we'll keep him there, at least till Sir Edgar Swift gets back. When does he arrive?
Tomorrow.
Good. Have him report to my office when he gets here. I'd like to speak with him about all this.
I won't have anything to tell you. Sir Edgar Swift knows absolutely nothing about all of this.
That's where you're wrong. By lending you his personal firearm, Swift has broken the bond of trust placed in him by our government and his own. What is done is illegal, and the senior British officials are not above the law, at least not in Italy. What is it that you're not telling me?
Nothing.
Don't take me for a fool, Mrs. Patton, because I'm not one. Well, if you change your mind about telling me, you know, you can come and see me anytime. Don't worry, I'll see myself out.
almost given you up for dead.
You're not dressed. We were counting on you for a fourth.
I'm sorry, I'm not playing. Got a bit of a headache.
Dear. This is the weather.
Probably. Have you seen Princess San Ferdinando?
Right, onward. Come on. Let's win at least one game.
I was really parched.
Hello, Ducky.
Hello. As I was saying, yes. Oh, it's hot, isn't it? Oh. What are you drinking?
Just tonic.
With a splash of gin.
Very cooling.
Want another?
Due.
Per piacere. Due.
Oh, gosh. Do drink up, Princess. The ice is melting.
Oh, thanks.
And then there was the time when the party chief's wife ran off with the English chauffeur. My goodness, that was exciting. They took the Bugatti in the dead of night and fled to the south of France. Terribly romantic.
And that was Leopardi's wife, was it?
Good God, no. Who'd marry him? Besides, he's only been party chief for 10 years. This happened long before that.
No wonder he didn't marry. He wouldn't run the risk after that.
Quite.
He's a model man for the New Italy. No skeletons in his cupboard.
But I wouldn't go that far.
No? He's integrity itself, isn't he?
Listen, if those overstuffed olives in Rome ever got a whiff of what Leopardi's been up to, they'd shoot him at dawn.
Really? I find that very hard to believe.
It's just a rumor. But listen to this.
There isn't a building that has gone up in Florence in the last 10 years without him getting a cut. He must have made millions.
So why hasn't any of this come out?
No proof, Ducky. No proof.
So how did you stop Leopardi from deporting your doctor? You can't have done that without any proof, now can you?
Well, you're not just a pretty face, are you, Mary? Well, neither am I. Oh, well, what the hell? You're leaving anyway. It was Cecil Buckminster told me what happened. He was an English quarry owner in Carrara. One day, about 3 years ago, Cecil showed up on my doorstep with a package, and inside were papers proving the whole thing. He gave me the lot. Poor darling, he was dying at the time, and I suppose he had no use for them where he was going. Frankly, they're just a pile of scraps with some seals and signatures on them, but if just one of them got out, it's for Leopardi. So, when they were going to deport Cone, I just popped one of those pieces of paper into the mail to Leopardi. Anonymously, of course. Along with a little note. Worked like a charm.
How wonderful.
Yes, it was. I suppose one day, if the Nazis goose-step into Italy, I may have to dig another couple of those papers out of my desk to save my own skin. Oh, God, I'm so tired of Italian opera. Mary, did you mean to get me drunk? I'm absolutely soiled.
Are you?
Yes, solid.
Oh.
Mary, what are you doing here?
I saw some of those lilies you liked so much, so I bought a bunch. They're on your bedroom desk.
Oh, you shouldn't have. I've got a whole terrace full of flowers.
It's just a whim.
Oh, well, I can't argue against a whim now, can I? Hmm? Thanks. Do you want to stay, Ducky? I've got to go in and collapse for a while.
No, I better get along. Thanks all the same.
Mrs. Barrington, I'm so glad that you had a change of heart.
I've come here to ask you to release Mr. Flint.
Why should I do that?
Because he's done nothing wrong except try to protect me.
You told me that before. Please, just sit down.
Don't touch me.
Very well.
I want you to release Mr. Flint now.
You know, after our talk yesterday, I began looking through the records of the crimes committed with the firearms over the past 3 days. There were only 2. A jealous husband who shot his wife in the leg and an armed robbery. The only other incident of note was a suicide. It caught my attention because it happened near your villa.
I don't know what you're getting at, and I don't want to know.
I see.
No, I don't think you do see.
Where did you get this?
Never mind. The important thing for you to know is that there are more of the same documents securely hidden, and if you value your career, you should take this very seriously.
This is nothing. I can explain this.
Good.
This is the way business is done in Italy.
Oh, really? Even in the new Italy? And would Il Duce go along with that, do you think?
You're nothing but a filthy blackmailer.
And what are you, if not a thief who's stolen from his own people?
Get out!
I will not leave here without Mr. Flint.
All right, take your boyfriend and get out!
I'd like the gun, too, if I may.
Hey! Alzati! Avanti, entri.
Mary?
Oh, Rowley.
How did you get in here? What'd you tell him?
Brigateli! Fuori!
They're letting me go?
I'll explain later. Let's just go. I'll take you back to your hotel. How do you feel?
Hungry.
It's 5 o'clock. I should be getting back to the villa. Edgar's coming back tonight. It's probably already here.
Be with me, please stay with me.
Oh, I want to. I want to so much. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I made such a mess of things. I did a terrible thing to that boy. And you've put yourself in such danger. And Edgar. I don't want to make things worse. I've just got to stop and think and not do the first thing that comes into my head.
The problem is that you do stop and think. Can't you just go from one day to the next? And be led by what you feel? We could get on a train tomorrow and just see where it takes us.
Oh, Broly, I can't be with a man like you. I need someone I can depend on forever. And you're married. What kind of a life would we lead, you and I?
We'd have fun. I love you. Isn't that enough?
Yes, but what happens when you go back to your wife or you move on to someone else?
I'm not going back to my wife, I can tell you that. I couldn't be truly honest and say forever. I can't promise that. Can anyone?
Edgar can.
Then you should marry him. You're right about me, Mary. I'm a good time guy. That's what I am. I could never give you a guarantee.
Exactly, that's why I'm not asking you for one. Just not right for each other.
I guess not.
I must go. I think it's better this way, don't you?
Yes, I do. Goodbye, Mary.
Goodbye.
Mary, my dear, how are you?
Very well.
You look lovely.
How is Rome?
Very, very good, thank you. What have you been doing?
And Lord Seafair?
Lord Seafair said it was important to put a man there who was conciliatory, but at the same time firm. And he was good enough to say that he knew of no one who combined those two qualities to so high a degree as I do.
I'm sure he's quite right.
Anyhow, it was very flattering. As you know, I've had a long fight. And it's satisfactory to find oneself pretty near the top of the tree at last. But you know, Mary, the pleasure with which I'm looking forward to all this activity and the honor that's attached to it wouldn't mean half so much to me if I weren't hoping you'd share it with me. You promised to give me your answer today.
Edgar, I have something to tell you that I'm afraid will bitterly disappoint you.
What?
I want you to listen without saying anything, will you? Perhaps I shouldn't have told you. But I couldn't marry you with this hanging over me. It would always be on my conscience. I wouldn't have a moment's peace. I'm so sorry.
I think I love you enough to understand and forgive. You're a romantic, silly little thing. I can quite believe what you did seemed the only thing to do in the circumstances.
Do you still want to marry me?
You surely didn't think I was going to leave you in the lurch. You couldn't do that, Mary, dear. No, I want you to marry me. Career isn't everything.
What do you mean?
Well, you see, this does alter things a bit. I couldn't take on the job in India. It wouldn't be fair. If the facts leaked out, the effect might very well be disastrous. Don't bother about it, Mary, dear. I'll say that I'm going to be married and I can't go to India. I can't offer you quite the same position as I'd hoped, but there's no reason why we couldn't have a very good time.
But you can't throw everything up because of me. Why should you?
Listen to me. This job would require all my intelligence and serenity. If I took it now, I'd always be anxious something might be discovered.
Well, what could be discovered now?
Are you forgetting? This is not only your secret, it's that fellow Flint's as well.
Rowley would never tell.
He might tell it in confidence to some woman. He'd tell one, then he'd tell another. And before you know it, the rumors would get back to India. It's far too good a story for a type like that to waste.
No, Edgar, you're wrong. You misjudge him. I know he's wild and reckless. If he hadn't been, he would never have taken the risk of saving me. But I know I can trust him. He'd never let me down. He'd rather die first.
You are being naive. Let's not argue. I've got to play fair. It's essential that nothing can be said about my character or my wife's. Our situation in India largely depends now on the prestige of its administrators. If I had to resign in disgrace, it might be the occasion of the most serious consequences. No, I must do what I'm convinced is right.
Edgar, we cannot just think of ourselves. They need you in India. I cannot bear the thought of you deserting your post when your presence is so important. It seems so weak.
There's nothing else to do.
But there is. You don't have to marry me. You are a wonderful man. But I don't love you.
I know that I'm a good many years older than you, but I thought that the advantages that I had to offer would in some measure compensate for that. I'm dreadfully sorry if what I have to offer isn't perhaps so much worth your accepting now.
No, that's not it. That's not it at all. You fell in love with the little girl to whom you gave chocolates and who fascinated you with her childish innocence. I'm not that child. I'm not perfect, far from it. You know that now. And that's why nothing will ever be the same between us. And that's why I can't marry you.
If you say so, Mary dear. It seems we need not discuss the matter further.
There's no point, is there?
I'll go to London tonight. Perhaps I'd better say goodbye now.
Goodbye, Edgar. And forgive me.
Hello, Ducky.
Oh, hello.
I rang and rang, but you wouldn't take my call, so I came. I see you're leaving.
Yes.
And Sir Edgar?
He left.
Like a scalded cat, by all accounts. You turned him down.
We decided not to marry, that's all I'm going to say.
How very discreet of you. I gave you some very good advice the other day in the garden when I told you to marry him. Why didn't you take it?
As a matter of fact, after our talk, I had every intention of doing the sensible thing and marrying Edgar, but then something happened that changed everything.
What was that?
Rowley Flint.
You threw Sir Edgar Swift over for Rowley Flint. What a wise idea. You've denied yourself a life where you would have had everything you could possibly want for a married man who will leave you the minute something better comes along.
I'm not as practical as you are.
No, but I didn't take you for downright stupid. We've all had choices, Mary. You've made the wrong one.
You're right, I did make the wrong choice, but saying no to Edgar wasn't it.
And what does that mean?
That night at your party when I met Rowley, I knew he was for me. But I was absolutely determined not to admit it. So determined, in fact, that I went to bed with somebody else. Remember that affair you told me that you had with the man who was so poor and lonely?
Yes.
Well, I was thinking of that when I brought the fiddle player from Peppino's back here. Like you, I had a lover for one night, but unlike your lover, mine came back, and when I said I didn't want him again, he shot himself dead. He did it here in this room. I put the body in the woods so that no one would know what had happened.
Who knows about all this?
Edgar. Rowley. And now you, but you can tell who you want. I don't want to hide from the truth anymore. Goodbye?
Goodbye. And just for the record, that story I told you about my lover, I made it up.
Will you come and visit me in my bed-sitting room in Balham or wherever?
Only there's a war, darling. In which case, I may have to move in with you. Outworn heart, in a time outworn, come clear of the nets of wrong and right. Laugh heart again in the grey twilight. Sigh heart again in the dew of the morn. Yeats. You'll be all right. I know you will.
I don't want you to wait. You oughtn't to be seen here with me anyway.
Oh, don't worry about that, Ducky. Unlike you, I do not have a reputation to lose.
Goodbye.
Arrivederci.
Want a hand? I'm going to Paris. You?
I'm going to London. I changed in Paris.
compartment?
No, I'm here. Did you know I was going to be on this train?
No. Of course, I heard about...
Edgar.
Yeah. Well, I'm just down at the other end. Perhaps we'll have a drink along the way. It's a long trip.
Yes, that would be very nice. How about now? Unless, of course, you have other plans.
I don't make set plans, you know that.